Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And from this point of view, you can't quite see exactly a level that a whole lot of people are going to be watching, which brings up kind of the first point here. I'm not trying to imply that what I'm talking about next is some great discovery on my part. I assure you, anybody that uses charts and understands charts has taken notice of this level. And I bring all that up because when a lot of people are watching the same level and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some pretty big price dynamics. And that is what's going on with this level right here. And I get it, chart's harder to see, but like I said, this is does a good job of kind of mapping out the overall point of view. And that's right here at $3.15. If you take a quick trip down memory lane here, yeah, it was great that the price bounced there. And it's great because, well, there's a whole lot of history right around this 315 mark. And the other reason that's so important, and let me just kind of squeeze down the chart a little bit more just to really give the ultimate perspective, is if the price drops below there, then the support levels start to get pretty sparse, and the next level of support, would be down here around, let's see, what is that, about the $3 mark. So if 315 doesn't hold, then that could, very well head down to the $3 mark. Nothing is guaranteed, so I'm not saying that if 315 fails, then it is for sure guaranteed going down to 3. But, that would definitely be a level to keep an eye out for as far as supports. But like I said, so far so good, to give full credit where credit's due. The price has bounced from this area before. Good to see that it bounced from it once again, but you just don't want to see the price, assuming you're long that is, come down here, crack through it, because at that point, it's basically, no path of resistance until down there around the $3 mark. So watch those levels of support going into next week. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, if there is any sort of bounce to the upside, the key level to watch right now in the near term is going to be that purple line there, the 50 period at simple moving average. Right now valid at 337, but remember that is a moving average, meaning that line's going to move and change next week, and therefore that value will move. So we'll see what happens with this one going next week, but yeah, keep a very close eye on that 315 mark. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.